Life isn't always fair, right? Some folks get rich by being in the right place at the right time. Others strike it lucky and make millions overnight. And there's someone out there with $1 million who simply bought Bitcoin when it was cheap. Everyone has their own path to $1 million. Most of us spend our whole lives trying to achieve it. Most of rich has money from them parents. This video is going to show you some quicker ways to get rich. First things first, let's be clear. Do you want to become ultra rich, or do you just want to be free with money? You might think you want to get ultra rich, like 100 million plus network. But that's not as good as it seems. It's kind of like Monopoly. It's fun at first watching your money grow and grow. You're excited to buy half the properties on the board and build hotels and houses everywhere. But then you reach the end game. There's nothing left to buy. All you can do is hold on to your money and hope you don't lose it. And either way, you end up spending half your turns in jail. Now, on the other hand, just becoming someone with $1 million is easy enough. It doesn't require you to dedicate your entire life to chasing money. You don't have to worry about building a giant company. You don't have to manage hundreds of employees. You don't have to work all day, and you can pretty much buy everything you need, really. Of course, there's nothing wrong with trying to become super rich or a billionaire, but you really have to want that life. If you're just doing it because you want to be famous, you'll be disappointed. Have you ever wondered who the top 1% of the richest people are? Well, if you look at the Forbes list of the top 1,000 richest people, you'll be surprised to find that most of them are not the people you might think. Most of them are lucky if they can even get a profile picture on the website. But here's the thing. If you want to become wealthy, you need to understand something important. What's valuable and what's not. Let me break it down for you. Someone with $1 million is someone whose total value is over $1 million. Their total value is made up of two things. There's something valuables and their liabilities. Something valuables are anything you own that's worth money. It could be a car, a gold bar, a pile of cash, a house, stocks, Bitcoin, or even a $200 pressure washer. The key is that you own it and it's worth money. The cool thing about something valuables is that they can go up in value over time. For example, let's say you buy a house for $500,000 and it increases in value to $1.5 million. That means your total value goes up by $1 million. Now you might be wondering how someone with $1 million can make money from property. Well, it's pretty simple. Here's what you do. 1, buy a property that's not too expensive. You don't need to give up a fortune to buy a house. You can pay 20% of the price in cash and take out a loan to pay the rest. 2, get people to live in the property. The people living there pay you rent every month and you can use that money to pay back the loan you took out. 3, over time, the value of the property will go up. This means you can sell the property and make a profit. It does take some money to get started, and it can be stressful because you always have the risk of losing money. You'll probably do just fine. It's super easy to do, and it's worth it. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you start a business and make $1 million, are you a millionaire? Well, not really. You forgot about taxes. That's a rookie mistake. Say goodbye to 50% of that money. So take a chance on short form and start reading. Now, let's talk about how to actually make the money. You have 4 options. You can earn $2 million by buying and selling valuable things, just like we talked about before. You can also earn $2 million by working a job, or you can start your own business, or you can do a combination of all 3. Earning $2 million through a job takes time. Even if you make $200,000 a year, it'll take you 10 years to reach $2 million. But there's a reason people get jobs, and there's a reason not everyone is trying to start their own business. Most businesses fail. That's just a fact. The average person probably has to start and fail at least 5 or 6 different businesses before they realize things like you should validate your business idea. You should know how to make a good offer. You should know how to find customers. You should know how to build systems, and you should know how to make profit, and a bunch of other tiny realizations that you'll probably have to learn from experience. It's probably going to be tough, but a job is relatively stable. It's relatively low risk, and unlike starting a business, you can pretty much guarantee that you'll succeed. The key to getting a high-paying job is the same key to building a profitable business. It's a concept called getting more out of your effort. Just look at this. This is a lever. You might call it a seesaw, but it's the same thing. On the right side, there's a heavy rock, and you have to lift the rock by pushing down on the left side. If you push here, you can lift the rock a little bit. But if you push here with the same amount of effort, you'll send the rock into the stratosphere. Hey there. If you're looking for a well-paying job, you've come to the right place. But here's the thing. Most people who want a high-paying job are already here. You could spend hours perfecting your resume, but if it's empty and you don't have any skills to showcase. It doesn't matter how hard you work, you won't get hired anyway. Now, if you're a techie looking for a high-paying job, you could apply to 1,000 companies. But here's the catch. If you don't know anything, they're not going to hire you. When you're just starting out, the most valuable thing you can do is learn useful skills. Read textbooks, take courses and certification, and practice the skills you learn. Do projects on your own to learn, and then put all that on your resume. Once you've done that, you can apply to half the number of jobs and still get 10 times as many acceptances. Here's a secret. If you're spending a lot of time on something, ask yourself if there's something else you could be doing that would get you more results for the same amount of effort. Leverage is even more helpful when it comes to your own thing. This is the get more out of your effort pyramid. These are the things you can use in your own thing to multiply the effort you put in and make it easier to become someone with $1 million. The first way to get more out of your effort is by leveraging labor. This means getting other people to do work for you. I know, no one likes to hire and manage people, but it can make your own thing a lot more profitable because everything you don't like to do, you can just give to someone else. The second way to get more out of your effort is by investing your money or borrowing money and investing it into something that'll multiply the money you put in. At the top of the pyramid are code and social content. If you want to build $1 million business without hiring employees or having a lot of money, you'll probably need to use code or social content or both. Code can help you get the most out of your efforts. It can make robots and computers work for you almost for free, and they can even work while you sleep. This could mean using AI or writing code, or using apps to automate tasks instead of doing them manually. The last and most popular way to get more out of your efforts, especially for a one-person business, is social content. Media allows you to reach a large number of people at once with any message you want. YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, email, and Facebook are all great platforms for social content. Instead of having to contact thousands of potential customers every day, you can just post content about your business on social media and let the algorithm figure out who to show it to. So no matter what your business is, if you use the things, and you don't have to change your skills or even work harder, you just need to find activities that will give you more output for the effort you put in. Now, you might be wondering what your business idea is or what to sell. And the truth is, whether you own your own business or work a regular job, all money is made by providing value. Don't chase money itself. The money will come if you provide value. So if you want someone to give you money, sell them a solution to their problem. For example, if someone is struggling with grades, you could sell them tutoring services. If someone wants to lose weight, you could sell them a diet plan. If someone has a messy driveway, you could sell them pressure washing services. And here are some pro tips to help you make more money. The bigger the problem, the more you can charge. Imagine you're a diet coach. If you offer a 50-pound weight loss plan, you can charge more than a 5-pound plan. It all depends on how you market. The faster you solve the problem, the more you can charge. If you promise someone they'll lose 50 pounds in 10 weeks, they'll pay more than if it took 10 months. The easier you make it for the customer, the more you can charge. If you tell someone they can lose 50 pounds in 10 weeks while still eating mac and cheese and ice cream, they'll pay more than if you told them they had to eat only broccoli and lettuce for 10 weeks. If you guarantee the problem will get solved, you can charge more. If you have proof that you helped 100 other people lose 50 pounds in 10 weeks, and you also offer a money-back guarantee. If the diet plan doesn't work, you can charge more if there's someone who doesn't have any proof or credentials. And finally, the more money your customer has, the more you can charge. Even if everything else is equal, you'll still make more money helping a 41-year-old put money into something bankers lose weight than helping Brook High School students. If you're selling something for $2, you have to sell it to 50,000 people a year to make $100,000 a year. If you have something that's $2,000, you only have to sell it to 50 people. And this often brings up the question, why not just find one really big, your own thing that's really rich and charge them $100,000 a year, and you just dedicate all your time to helping them and no one else did? This is one of the best ways to become someone with $1 million, and it's called getting a job. So this is how the making millions works. See you in the next one.